Hello, welcome back to CJ Models. We've let the cockpit tab, the seats, fuselage halves. These are all dry now. Bit of black on there for some reason. Doesn't matter, it'll be all covered. Anyway, the sides. They're all done. The only thing I have done by accident, if you are using a resin, be very careful, because I snapped one of the instrument display panels. I dropped it and it snapped in right on the join. So if you are using these, be very gentle with them. Worst case scenario, I'll use the kit one. What I'll try and do is, what is it? It sits on these anyway. So I'll try and cut it off and then glue it, and then hopefully that'll hold. If it doesn't, like I say, I'll use the kit ones. Well, speaking of them anyway, to show the film through, we're going to have to drill out all the holes. Bit of work, but it's well worth it, otherwise you're not going to see through to see the clear film on the back. So what should we paint first? We'll have a little go with this Tamiya XF49 khaki. We'll do the seat covers, seat cushion, sorry, and I believe the headrest. Yes, and then we'll paint the seat belts in once that's dry. So, small brush. Maybe that won't be too big. Take all this out. Doesn't need to be in the box. I've got the paintbrush I want in it, so bear with me. I'll just get my right at the bottom. Of course it is. Right. All my paintbrushes. That one would probably be a good one. What are these ones? These just artist paintbrushes. I think I got these from the works. Just little fine tip paintbrushes. This paint may not be able to be used, no. What I'll do, I'm going to use that. It's all dried up. Try a tiny bit of thinners in it. See if we can stir it up a bit. You told us some more of this too. Tiny bit of thinners. I'll do our recycling bit. Thin. Give it a good mix. piece of tissue. Let's have a little look. Just paint some of the covers. Touch all in. Like you only needed a drop of this. A bit more. Okay. I come over on the top a bit on tops of the seats, but don't worry about that, we'll just get some black. Let's paint that in and let that dry. What else can we do? Right, just going to wash my paintbrush a second. There we go. Run under the top. And then we'll have some black now. It's a bit small. See, the one I want is right at the bottom. That one. What's this, Nito black? Yeah. I'll use this then for the panels on the cockpit tab, and the sides of these will just pick out some little panels. And then some of them dials, same as this side. So I'll just have a little play with that. Put that on the floor. Just a cup you can get from like McDonald's, or I think that's where I got them from. Borrowed a couple. And then what we'll do, to be honest with you, I'm wondering, I might have to use a smaller brush as well, yeah? Tell you what, I think that one's going to be better all round. Use this finer pointed one. So all we want to do is just pick out some panels. The dials we'll paint in white. And probably silver actually with dry brush and all. Definitely harder going from 48 to 72. Notice how much smaller everything is. There we go. Don't know how well you'll see that. While I'm here, don't know if I'll do it yet. Just touching on mistake. Familiar. There we go. Solved our mistake. And then let's do these panels on here. There's them as well. A couple of panels on there. These ones are slightly different. I'll go on. Just to change it up a bit. And there's that one. I'll tone it down a bit with some dry brushing. So, like I say, if you do go off, don't worry about it. You can always touch it in, and then by the time you do a dry brush, and it'll tone it all down then anyway. That's that. No point doing them. Is the tops of these black? Because they normally are, aren't they? Let's have a little look. The bottom half is. So, while we've got it, save wasting the paint. We just need a bit more. There we go. Control stick. So that's all I painted. Let all this dry now. We'll come back then, we'll paint in seatbelts, dry brush, and then gloss. Yeah, probably put down some gloss varnish. Or do we need to really? No, I don't think I'm gonna. Yeah, we'll paint the seatbelts in, dry brush it all, and hopefully start assembly. Well, wash and then assembly. So until the next time, thank you very much. Hello, welcome back. Let the green dry now on our seats. We're going to take that off just to make it easier, so we can pick these seat belts in. It can be a bit tedious, but I'm sure we'll get it going. So we're going to use Vallejo's buff. It is 70976. And the smallest brush I can find, to be honest. Don't need a lot of it. It's a bit big, that is. Down here. So these are the paint brushes I like to do any kind of detailing work. Don't know. Micro Detail Series number 25. That's the paintbrush we're going to use. Excuse my head, I might get in the way a lot doing this. We'll use the light. Try and do this on camera and in the light. So bear with me if I do go off. So let's flip it upside down and start this. It's a bit much on there. I'm not happy with that. So Good one. Right, sorry about that. Okay. These are just micro drill bits. Picked these up off eBay. I think it was less than a tenner. So what have we got? Which is that one there, perhaps? Maybe. They're all got a nightmare to get out. But I think it's this one here we're after. Yeah. Yeah. Should say what mill is on here now. When did I get out? 0.65 is the bit we're going to use. A nightmare to get in yet. Oops. Make sure it's square in the center. As mine isn't. There you go. And let's do a basic. Where have I got that one on? I don't think I need much drilling. No, just a little push through, that's all. It's not tight enough, that ain't. Okay. It's more the top rather than the bottom by the looks. There you go, you can see my, I don't know why you'd see that on camera. That's basically what I want to do, is just get any of the excess resin out of there. Just so you can see the film through it then. Put up into light. Where is the other one I snapped. There we go. There's that one. You're not really going to see it. But there's all them drilled through. So I'm going to clean my brushes, let this dry brush it all, and then we can add a bit of wash then. So catch me when everything's dry and we'll go from there then. Thank you very much. Hello, welcome back. After our dry brushing, this is what we end up with. These are all the little parts. Hopefully you can see that in the light. And the seats, I'll show you one seat. Don't need to do the back so much because you won't see it when it's sat against the cockpit tab. That's basically the type of look I'm after. So what we got now? Vallejo's wash. This is for light grey. Or grey wash, should I say. I love this stuff. I just shake it and put it on. I do sometimes cotton bud and just wipe off any excess, but it does dry without too much work to do. I'm going to put this on quite heavy. Bring out detail even more. It'll dry a bit lighter than this, but it's roughly what it looks like. Just do everything, even the seats. I'll tone down the silver a bit as well. Don't want to go the back because you won't see it. Same as a dry brush, and this stuff dries very quickly. It's handy. There's a seat, just so you can see. Oh, there's a little bit of snot. So that's it on the wash front. We'll let this dry now. Off camera I'll cut all the bits off, glue it up, and then we'll start with the build. I'll cut up some lead like shown in the previous videos. If anyone didn't see it, there's a couple on my previous videos on how to cut the resin out of the bottom, and then we can start putting this Tucano together. So join me then, and thank you very much.